Hi guys, and welcome to another video. So before we do get into it, I just want to say thank you for the support on the previous video. I mean, the massive amount of support on the like button was mainly because I did, I said a puppy will die if you don't hit the like button. And a lot of you guys seem to take it very seriously, so that might be my new catchphrase. So if you don't like this video, a puppy will explode. Seriously. But on with the video. So Nathan Broadhead has signed for Wigan. Okay, so over the last, well, sort of month or two, it's been heavily rumoured, and we've been heavily linked with him. There's been rumours that he's going to sign a deal with Everton, and then maybe come to us on loan, and then of course Wigan come into the fray as well. And a lot of people have been asking me this morning, in particular, loads of different messages. How do I feel about it? And that's what this video is about. Plus, it looks like we're on the verge of signing a young defender from Morecambe as well, so we're going to talk about that as well. So Nathan Broadhead has signed on a season-long loan with Wigan. So yes, I would have liked him at the club. I would have absolutely liked him. He would have been an option. I think if you'd asked me 2 or 3 weeks ago, well, a couple of weeks ago or a week or so ago, I would have been like, yes, of course, absolutely Nathan Broadhead. I want Broadhead and Stewart together. It'll be absolutely class. But now that we did sign, and now that we have signed Ellis Simms, and then seen firsthand how good Simms and Stewart can be, I'll be completely honest, if Stewart and Simms perform at the level they did against Bristol City every week, Broadhead doesn't touch the starting 11. End of story, that's a fact. So I would have been a lot more arsed had we not signed Ellis Simms. I think all round, at the end of the day, I think he is and can be a better player than Broadhead. And that's not me being sour. Broadhead, and I've said it loads of times if you look back in videos, I think he has championship ability, and it's a very, very good signing for Wigan. But I actually do, now seeing Stewart and Simms together as a prospect, I think that's a lot better, and that excites me more than if it was Stewart and, say, Broadhead, if that makes sense. But I do wish him all the best, and I do, and, you know, he will start. Hopefully he stays injury free, because, you know, he's a good lad. You know, he did really well for us when he was fit. But the fact of the matter is, well, he was heavily injury prone, and he would have been a nice option for us. But Broadhead, you know, he's 24 years of age to still be going out on loan, you know, and he's never going to get into the Everton side ever, in my opinion. And that's not me being nasty. I think it's just, again, fact of the matter. He's never going to get in that side. So to be still getting loaned out at the age of 24, he shouldn't be. He should find his home now. You know, and I wouldn't want him on a loan anyway. You know, if it was a permanent, then yes, absolutely, be an excellent option to go for, depending on you know who we're up against. If you want a bit of pace to get him behind, and he does have electric pace. But you know, look at Simms. Simms seems just as rapid as Broadhead, but a hell of a lot stronger. Do you know what I mean? And add something a little bit different. So yeah, I'm not anywhere near as gutted, should I say, as I would have been a couple of weeks ago. Absolutely not, and I hope he does. You do really well there. I do. You know, I know us and Wigan have had this sort of forced rivalry over the last sort of season or two, or whatever it is. You know, I don't really give a shit really anymore. But you know, it all started off with the whole White thing, didn't it? And then and then at the beginning of last season, when they were gobbing off to me for a hell of a long time, purely because I made a friggin' just a season prediction video, and a lot of their fans didn't like where I placed them, and it was literally just a prediction, and I just got an absolute load of shit off him. So of course I made the drunken review where I just slated them to high heavens after we beat them first game of the season. But yeah, I don't mind Wigan. I really don't mind Wigan as such. But yes, I hope he does well. You know, they've got power there now. They've got White, they've got Broadhead. They did have Jones. There's a lot of former Sunderland players that have been going in and out of that Wigan team, so it didn't surprise me that they did end up going. But yeah, I hope everything works out well for him. Hopefully he stays injury-free. I don't wish injuries upon anyone, apart from Joey Barton. But yeah, I wish him all the best. But for me, I'm not going to be crying over it at all whatsoever. Would have been a nice option, and that's pretty much it. If he come here, he may have been a bench warmer, and he'll get time at Wigan, I'm sure. But yeah, so anyway, moving on with a new potential signing. Now, by the time this video's come out, we could have maybe signed him. A lot of high-profile journalists have said that Sunderland have agreed and have already signed Connor Pye, and presuming his second name is Pike, spelled P-Y-E, unless I'm just saying it horribly wrong, but Connor Pye, young defender from Morecambe. Apparently he's very, very highly rated, he's been highly sought after, and apparently has agreed a deal with Sunderland, and he's only 18 as well, so, you know, we've got options at the back. They wanted cover as well. So, of course, you've got Danny Bart, you've got Ballard, Alessi, Bailey Wright, and, you know, if one of them gets injured and we're trying to rotate, and you need to rotate a lot throughout the season, and if we are playing 2 at the back, sometimes 3 at the back, another option in defence is absolutely necessary. And Connor Pye, like I say, I know very little about him. I have heard his name thrown around here and there, but he's very, very highly rated. So I'll take that. Another young defender as well. It fits the bill. So I'm all for that. Excited for it to see what he can do. He probably won't get too much game time, you wouldn't think, but you never know. You never know. He might play that game here and there, and then Alex Neil, you might think he fits the bill. So we'll see anyway. So yeah, so those are a couple of bits of news at the moment. I am going to be doing the preview to the Sheffield Wednesday game later on today, but for now that is everything. So Nathan Broadhead has signed on a season-long loan with Wigan. Now this is where it's going to be interesting, because I've put my thoughts out on Twitter as well, and people's opinions seem to vary. Some people are really gutted. You know, I liked him, so I suppose it's somewhat upsetting in that way. But in terms of what we needed and what we don't need, I'm not gutted. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I'm not gutted. It is a little bit upsetting because, again, I liked him. He did well for us. He would have been a good option, but he needs to be more than an option at this stage in his career. He needs to be starting week in, week out. And if he can get that at Wigan, then, you know, fair play to him. That's what he needs. So, yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about the signing of Nathan Broadhead going to Wigan, and also the signing or potential signing of Connor Pye. If it is confirmed later on, the Connor Pye signing, I don't know whether I will make a video on it, because I pretty much just give you my thoughts and I'll just be repeating myself and doing the statement again. But yeah, so the signing of Connor Pye, it looks like it's on the cards. But, of course, it's in a minute, it's just a load of high-profile journalists that are saying it, but nothing's come out of the club yet. So, yeah, that'll be pretty much everything for this video, guys. And as I say, I will see you later on with the preview to the Chef Wednesday game. But if you have enjoyed, again, hit the like button, because the puppy will die or explode. And subscribe if you are new to the channel. We have recently passed 15,000 subscribers, and I do not want to stop there. We want to keep on going, keep growing as a community, keep growing the Sarny Army, and you know, this community is absolutely amazing. If you're a Sunderland fan, it's ideal. There's so many people, I see you guys interacting with each other in the comments, and you have done for years now on this channel, and I absolutely love to see it. So yeah, leave your comments down below and tell me everything you think. But yeah, subscribe, like, blah blah blah. Take care and stay jammy.